Oh, hey, wasn't expecting you here. Oh, that? Just don't worry about it. It's just something all of us do in our daily lives. Unless you don't. Anyway, did you know that an average person spends at least 92 days in the toilet throughout their lifetimes? Yeah, me neither. But I don't plan on sticking around this filthy place. I, yeah, you'll buff right out. You'll buff right out. The first toilets are found in the 4th millennium BCE in Mesopotamia, starting with the pit latrine, which I assume is just a hole in the floor. And also, where you definitely don't want to fall into. Yeah, but they do send a guy down there. Well, till they research septic trucks at least. So like, I don't know, do we shit in the open before this? 3000 BCE saw the more proper toilet, which consists of small rooms on top of a communal drain, and not just a hole in the ground. One common problem is that water wells are usually located rather close to the pit latrine, causing the occasional groundwater pollution. Yeah, I should have seen that coming. And the Romans had these toilets, these communal ass toilets. I don't know, they're trying to party while pooping or something. And now, we're in the Han Dynasty. Now, the Han Chinese are known for things like the invention of paper, metallurgy, and corruption. Well, they also have this thing called pig toilets. Well, allow me to demonstrate. Well, let's just say that there's this Chinese guy, he's feeling a bit of stomach ache. He needs to take a poo, he goes to take a poo. Poo drops down to the bottom of the pigsty, and the pig eats the shit. Now, you might be wondering, people poo, pig eats poo, and people eat the pig that ate the poo. And you'd be absolutely correct. Guess now we know why they're called the Han Dynasty. Thank you, thank you. And here we are in 16th century Europe. It's getting crowded. Cesspits were dug more often near houses in Europe as a means to collect waste, mainly due to the urban areas becoming more populated. The more people and more babies and so on. Thus, more shit which filled up the street gutters. It was also stated that rain was no longer sufficient to clear the waste. Jeez, that must have been a whole lot of shit. Anyways, a group of people called the Gong Farmers would like filter out solid shit at night and sell it as fertilizers. You know where this is going, hence why they are called night soil. There's also like a guy, this guy that put a urinal in an art museum. Like imagine stealing this in an art heist. I wonder if people actually peed in there. And there's like this thing. Yeah. I think I've about spent too much brain cells researching useless shit. Literally. Now you might be wondering, why are we back here? Now that I've talked about toilets throughout the ages, I kind of want to talk about the some weird toilets I've been in. Yeah. I remember a time when I was a little kid. You know, due to some family circumstances, I moved to Shanghai just for a little while. And like, due to being a foreigner, like, you know, I can't attend the shinier schools in the city. And also the international schools were really expensive, so I went to this boarding school in the middle of nowhere. And for the most part, like, the school looks really old. Like it's built in the mid, I don't know, 1950s or something. Like, it looks creepy as heck, especially at night. And naturally the toilets are like super weird. So just, I don't know, strap in. I'm about to show you some serious shit. So here you got the groundwork going on. So that's like a room made of concrete. And then you have the urinal, but most of the time they're like stained with piss. I don't know, they're like yellowish. And it's disgusting. And here's like the squatter part, and the drainage area where you, I don't know, you take shit in there, pee and shit in there. The basic stuff. Then you have your toilet partitions. Like, I wouldn't call it a cubicle, it's barely a cubicle, but you know, you gotta make do with what you got, right? You know, we just squat on the edge and take our dumps. And now mainly for the toilet squatters, I think it's like, it's just one, you know, drain. It probably flows from the female toilet to the male toilet. And it's like, I don't know, it's deep and stuff. Don't know what's going on down there. So essentially what I'm trying to say is that the pooping picture looks something like this. It's really weird because there's like always other people. There's like mainly 2-3 kids sharing the same cubicle space, I think. So we just, you know, most of the time we'll be facing each other and be like, you know, hey, yo, what's up? Hey, yo, that shit though. I swear I'm not making this shit up, man. Only shit's coming out from my ass. From my asshole. It's like yeah. And it's like, I don't know, man. It's like a complete far cry when talking about Japanese toilets. Everybody loves Japanese toilets. Most of them, at least. You know, there's like a button for everything. Washing ass, drying ass, playing music to cover your poo-poo noises, and some even senses you and opens it by itself. What does this do? Beep. Anyways, thanks for listening to Nobody Talk on the Internet. If you do enjoy, do subscribe. You know, I plan on making more of these videos. If you have any, you know, topics you want me to talk about, you know, just feel free to share them in the comments. If you have any interesting encounters in toilets or with different weird toilets, you know, feel free to share in the comments. You know, I'll look into it. Maybe I'll do a follow-up video. And also, you know, follow me on my socials. I do art. Well, it's getting late. Have a good time wherever you're at.